Today on Life Off the Yoga Mat, we are going to be working on your shoulders. So we're going to be getting down onto the forearms, working the shoulders, and all that you'll need today is a strap. And if you want to be near a wall, we are going to be ending in headstand. So if you want to have a wall nearby that you can use for that in case you need something behind you, you can set up that way. So we're going to begin just seated on your mat. So you can just have a comfortable seat. Sitting on your heels, and bring your hands down onto your knees. Just close your eyes so that we can open our practice together and really come to a place where you feel rooted and grounded and your mind can let go of whatever you're coming from or wherever you're going to. So just close the eyes and arrive. Actually feel the shins on the ground, the tops of the feet, the hands on the thighs. So you're sitting up tall, but you have an ease about the way that you're sitting. You're feeling the breath moving easily through the body. The facial muscles are softened. And then slowly just come to open the eyes. And you're going to grab onto your strap. So we're just going to begin doing a little shoulder flossing. And so I'm going to face away from you. So you're going to bring your strap up over your head. So you're going to maybe gauge how much space you need as you move forward and back. So the strap is going forward and back. And when you hit that spot where it's the most intense, just squeeze the shoulder blades together, open the chest more, and bring the strap back. So you'll start to realize these sensations as you move, bringing the strap up and over, and then taking the strap back up overhead, and then as you bring it back behind you, and maybe even giving yourself a little bit more space if you need it, squeeze the shoulder blades and bring it back. Take it back up, feel the shoulder blades come together, and bring it forward. Do that 2 more times, bringing up and back, and bringing it up and forward. 1 more like that, bringing the strap up and back, and then bringing it up and forward. Okay, release the strap to your side, and then let's bring the arms all the way up, and we're going to bring your right back of your hand behind your back. Your left hand, you're going to flip the palm to face down, thumb down, bringing this hand across the back, and maybe the hands connect. You do have a strap if you need one, right? You have your strap if you want to use to hold on. You can hold on to your shirt or connect the hands. Chin is off the chest. And then slowly release this out. And then we're going to come the other way. So left hand, left elbow comes up to the ceiling, palm to your back. And then your right arm goes out to the right, the thumb goes down, the back of the hand to the low back, snaking it up past the shoulder blade, maybe the hands connect. Chin is away from the chest, so it's like your head is leaning back into your left arm. And let's slowly release this out. Just inhale the arms up. Interlace the finger. Let's flip the palms up. There we go. And then bring the hands to heart center. And move your strap out of the way. And as you come forward, we're going to come bringing the forearms down, but interlace the hands. So we're going to come to dolphin pose. So interlacing the fingers. And you can always judge if you release the grip and grab the opposite elbows, right? So you have the fingers interlaced. Just making sure that you can grab onto your arms so that the elbows are not too wide. You have some control there. So the arms are down like this. And then you're going to come up to dolphin. So tuck the toes. So it's like a down dog, right? But with the forearms down, tucking the toes, lifting the hips. So you want to also be sure, you want to keep the shoulders over the elbows. So you don't want to be leaning too far back. Shoulders come over the elbows. So you might need to walk this in a little bit. And then just notice the press of the forearms, so you're really engaging the shoulders here. And then we're going to walk your feet back, so we're going to take a forearm, keeping the hands interlaced, forearm plank. And then you're going to pike the hips and walk the toes forward again to dolphin. And then let's walk the feet back. Right, these are like dolphin push-ups. And then pike the hips and walk the toes towards the elbows. Okay, as you walk the toes back to your forearm plank, so just wiggle your way to this forearm plank. We'll stay here for 3, for 2, for 1. Drop down the hips, untuck the toes, separate the hands so your arms are in the number 11 for Sphinx pose. So feel the belly soften down, open the heart. And then from here, we're going to come to a quick child's pose. So knees wide, big toes touch, stretch the arms forward. And then we'll come to downward facing dog. So hinging forward, tuck the toes, lift the hips. And then find downward facing dog. So just get a little bit of stillness here. Pressing the floor away, feeling the heels release down. And then let's walk the feet up to meet the hands at the top of the mat. When you reach the top of the mat, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold into ragdoll. Grab opposite elbows. And then release the hands down, root to rise. Sweep the arms up, palms touch, and bring it into heart center. From here, step your right foot back. So we're coming to warrior 1. So your right foot steps back, the left knee is forward. Inhale the arms up, and we'll bring the palms to touch, and the triceps are just a little bit forward of your ears. Bending into the left knee, pressing into the edge of the right foot. And then from here, we're going to release the hands back behind. We're coming to humble your warrior. So as you interlace your hands behind your back, draw the knuckles down, open your heart and throat, and then slowly bow forward, left shoulder to the inside of the left knee. So you can heel toe the left foot a little bit wider if you need to. And then as you press into your feet, rise all the way back up. So release the arms up, straighten the front leg, and then you're going to hinge forward for pyramid pose. So arms reach forward, 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 folding over the left leg. So the right hip draws more forward and down. So it's really like the right rib cage is going over the left leg. So feel that little twist there, and then fold over the left leg. Gaze forward of your left foot, and you're going to step your right foot to meet your left. So right foot meets left. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Root to rise. Press down, sweep the arms up. Heel, toe your feet all the way together. Chair pose. Sink the seat low. Engage the core. Bring the hands to heart center. So we're going to prepare to twist on your inhale. And exhale, twist over to the right. So hooking the left elbow over the right knee. Press the top palm down into the bottom palm. And then feel length from crown to tail. So trying not to crunch up, but find some space. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. Breath in. And breath out. Release the hands down. Take an inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Root to rise. Press down, sweep the arms around and up, palms touch. And bring the hands into heart center. Step your left foot back, coming to warrior 1 on the other side. So bending into the right knee. The left leg really feeling like an anchor, pressing into the edge of the left foot. Inhale the arms up. And then from here again, as you tee out the arms, then bring the thumbs to face down. So really going into this more mindfully on this side. So bring the thumbs down. And as your hands come together, try to bring the opposite thumb that you usually do on top. As you draw the knuckles down, open the heart and throat and bow forward. Humble your warrior, right shoulder to the inside of the right knee. Maybe heel toeing the right foot a little bit wider. And gaze back towards the left foot. So let the head hang a little heavy here. Trying not to hold on to any tension in the neck. And then slowly press into the feet, rise all the way back up. Straighten the arms and the leg. Pyramid pose, reach the arms forward, 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 and down. And this time, right, it's like the left rib cage is trying to drape itself over your right leg. Breath in, lengthen. Breath out, fold. And as you gaze forward, we're going to step left foot next to your right. So left foot next to your right, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold, root to rise, sweep the arms up. Chair pose, sink everything back down, hands to heart center. Take an inhale, find length, and we're twisting over to the left. So you want to jut the right hip back in space as you press your top palm into your bottom palm. And breathe. Breathe in, breathe out, breath in, breath out. Take another full inhale, full exhale, breathe in, and release out, let go. Roll yourself up to stand, loop the shoulders back, palms forward. Okay, so from here we're going to come into your headstand. And so the idea is that you're going to come back down onto the floor, and you're going to come back to that interlace of your hands. Right, so interlacing the fingers with not having the elbows too wide. So taking this basket grip, and there's different ways that you can do this. So as you bring the crown of the head down, right, thinking of maybe the space, if you have your hairline here, space in the middle of the head, and then dropping the crown of the head down, and then tucking the toes and walking up. So if you're just beginning to work on this, you want to work on getting the hips over the shoulders and walking the feet up as much as you can, and keep pressing into the forearm so you're not putting too much weight on your head. And then maybe one foot at a time, right? Maybe you're like this, trying to get the knees in towards the chest. And maybe if both feet can get in, you can curl in like this and keep pressing into the forearms, and maybe you extend the legs up. Okay, maybe you come into your headstand. And then the other way to come into this is the same way, but you can extend your legs up to the ceiling. And again, you can be doing this with a wall. So you're going to interlace your fingers, drop the head down, tuck the toes and lift the hips. Let me measure this out. I think my elbows are a little wide. And then lift the hips, and then one leg lifts up. And then this leg that's in the air is taking this leg up. It's saying, come along for the ride. And it's lifting up. Okay, so let's try to stay here and just notice pressing your forearms down. And then when you are ready to come down, if you can pike the legs down, sending your butt more back, pressing into the forearms, you can go ahead and do that. And try to land lightly and take a child's pose. Dropping the forehead down, extending the arms forward. And then let's walk the hands up. And you can stay in that child's pose as long as you'd like there. Bringing your knees back together, bringing the palms down onto the thighs, close the eyes. And then bring your hands to heart center and bow your head down towards your heart. Giving yourself a word of appreciation for putting all your effort in on your mat today. Namaste.